Before getting into the contact point drills, it's important to note where the actual contact point should be. As you can see from these pictures, balls on the outside third of the plate should be hit just inside the hitter's front thigh. Pitches down the middle should be hit just out in front of the hitter's front thigh. And pitches on the inside third of the plate should be hit 6 to 7 inches out in front of the hitter's front thigh. The first drills done to improve a hitter's contact points will be done off a tee, to remove the movement of the ball and make the ball easier to hit. We usually like to start on the pitch away from a hitter, since that is the hardest pitch to hit. Once the ball is on the tee, the hitter should put their eyes towards the pitcher to simulate a pitch, adjust their eyes to the ball, and then make the proper swing, trying to hit the inside part of the ball and drive the ball up the middle or to the right side of the field. Here's a side view of the proper contact point for an outside pitch. After the outside pitch, we put the ball in the middle of the tee, trying to still hit the inside part of the pitch, this time driving it up the middle. Here's a side view of the proper contact point for a pitch that's down the middle. For the last part of the drill, we put the ball in the inside part of the tee, trying to pull the ball but still hit the inside part of it so that we may keep the ball fair. Here's a side view of the proper contact point for an inside pitch. First off, we need to talk about how to be an efficient soft tosser. The best way to do so is to sit either on a bucket or a chair so you can create a similar angle to an actual pitch. When you're ready to toss the pitch, you need to make sure that the ball is clearly visible to the hitter. From the ready position, you will then smoothly swing your arm backwards, simulating a pitcher's windup. By the time you get your arm to its full backwards position, the hitter should have loaded his hands, taken his stride, and be ready to hit. Once you have simulated the pitcher's windup and the hitter is ready to hit, you will give a firm toss directly at the hitter's knee to simulate the angle of an actual pitch. It is then the goal of the hitter to recognize the pitch and wait for it to get into the hitting zone before making a good solid swing. Now that we know how to be an efficient soft tosser, we'll move on to the actual hitting phase of the drill. In working on contact points on the soft toss, we'll have 3 different areas that we'll feed from. The first will be at a 45-degree angle, where we'll throw the ball down the middle of the plate so the hitter can simulate a pitch that's down the middle, trying to drive it back up the middle. In the second phase, we move back towards the hitter's back foot, throwing the ball back in their stance to simulate a pitch that's on the outside part of the plate that they will try to drive to the opposite side of the field. In the third phase of the drill, we move towards the hitter's front foot, throwing pitches just out in front of their front thigh to simulate a pitch that's in the inside part of the plate. They will work on then trying to hit the inside part of the ball, pulling it, but keeping it fair.